Hello and welcome to Tarot Sherpa. I'm Christine, and today I will be doing a reading for you from the Alice in Wonderland Tarot by Disney, written by Minerva Siegel. So, Minerva Siegel has put a couple of interesting Alice-themed spreads in the accompanying guidebook for this deck, and so we're going to go and kind of follow the theme that we've been working with in the last few readings that I've done and kind of look at our spring outlook. But this time we're going to use the tarot spread called the Doorknob's Key. And so we're going to look at overcoming some blocks today. So if you're looking at overcoming some blocks, this could just be your reading. All right. I will cut the deck and we will begin. So our first card down is going to be the block. What are we experiencing? Where are we slowed down? And we have Page of Hedgehogs, which is Page of Pentacles. And so we're experiencing a little bit of a slowdown in our learning. It's a little difficult. This particular character, they're using he was a little character that would just, go through and dig a hole and then fill it in. He would dig a hole and fill it in. He would dig a hole and fill it in. And he wasn't really getting anywhere. And so maybe we feel like we're kind of like not getting anywhere. We're supposed to be learning something. We're supposed to be accomplishing something, but we're feeling a little bit stymied. Yeah. What do we need to know about this block, symbolized by our little feudal effort character here? Ooh, the Empress. The Empress. In this case is the Red Queen. So, what do we need to know to overcome this block? And we need to know that we have a great deal of abundance and energy. We don't have to be engaging in just kind of a futile pursuit. We can actually engage in things that engage us, that we feel passionate about, that we feel engaged with, that we have desire for. We don't have to do the futile work. We can do the things that we feel like we can really get into. We have a passion for it. Card 3. What do we need to shut the door on? And that's been a theme in a lot of the readings lately, is that, okay, we need to close the door, but what do we need to close the door on? The things that don't make our heart happy. So what is this door we need to close? 7 of Teacups. I was about to say, if it was another 8 of Cups, no, 7 of Teacups. So we'll put that right in a line here. So for the 7 of Teacups, that's saying that there's a lot of distraction, there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot going on, and we're trying to isolate that one thing that we're supposed to focus on. So the action that needs to be taken is to cut through the confusion. Overthinking will cause confusion in any situation. So the key is to quiet the mind, meditate, isolate, make a list of things that you think you need to do, and then strike out all the things that somebody else could be doing. However you process that, however you process distractions, it's time to engage that process. It's time to segregate and isolate all of these weird little distractions that you've got going on. All right. So the next card is the key to finding new inspiration. So what's our key to finding new inspiration? Is the Fool. Is jumping down that rabbit hole. And I don't mean the kind of rabbit hole that gets you distracted. I mean the one that leads to a new adventure or a new solution. One that leads to the new, the unusual, the chance encounter, the epiphany, the intuitive move. but a move is needed. You got to make that move. All right, this card is the potential. How do we unlock the potential? Suspension. Normally the Hanged Man, but we got Alice. Alice here approaching the rabbit hole. Alice here going down the rabbit hole. You've got to go take that action and jump in. Because you've got this all-in Empress energy. I mean, she's all in. It's time for you to go all in. You've got the potential. You can go all in. No. You go there. And finally, what is the key to our success? What is the key? Okay, I got 2 cards. We'll go with both. The Page and the Queen of Teacups. So that's interesting that these 2 girls got stuck together. We've got Dinah and Mama Oyster. So the key to success is to have that illumination, that inspiration that you get from the Page, that energy, that jazz that you get from loving an idea and just wanting to engage with it. You love it. You think it's great. It's awesome. All right, now take that next step, which is the Queen. Take that next step and cultivate it, care for it, work on it, create it. It's a great idea. Create it. Get into that creative mode, because you've got a lot of creative mode here. We've got our Page, which is the idea, and then we've got Queen of Cups, Empress. Yes, it's time to engage that creative spark, and don't just let it die as a spark and it's gone. Use that spark to light a fire. Use that spark to create a new wave of creativity in your project, in your world. I'll put 2 cards here. 2 of flowers. 2 of flowers in the blocking. Okay, too many choices. Not knowing which choice to make, and you're feeling futile. The key is to abandon the futility and go with the creativity. Don't do the things that anybody else could be doing. If you can delegate, whether it's something in your home, if it's something in your work, if it's something somewhere else in your life, delegate what can be delegated. You do the things that you need to do. And really engage in that sense of creativity that's going to overcome the sense of futility. If you're feeling futile, it's time for a creative solution, and you've got all of the energy of jumping down that rabbit hole, going into the unknown, just going all in on the unknown, and getting to the bottom of the beginning of a new adventure. All right. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.